God. My brain doesn't work correctly. And here's another thing. I already got yelled at today. I already got yelled at today by Bettel too. I got yelled at today. And it wasn't like a hee hee ha yell at. We were actually like mad at each other. I gotta tell the story anyway. When I got my gas changed, I was getting the gas fixed. The gas guy went downstairs. He started looking at the water heater, and he said there was like, oh well, this needs this shit and it needs to be changed, and you know, whatever. And then but he's like, he was just here to change the gas, but he was like being like extra astute. He was like looking at the water heater, and he's like, well, I could, you know, tell you, you know, this thing isn't up to date and this isn't in the top water heater form or whatever. I'm like, okay, you know, just do what you need to do. And he's like, well, I'm gonna have to turn it off, and you know, I'm gonna have to come back, you know, another time. And I'm like, is that gonna cost me anything or anything? And he's like, nope, I'll just do it. I'm like, okay. So he turned off the water heater, and then I went to the bathroom like 6 hours later, and I went to go see Bettel too. I'm like, dude, why isn't the water fucking hot? He's like, oh, just give it some time. And I'm like, okay. And then we tried it later, and I'm like, why isn't the water hot? He's like, what happened when the gas guy came? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, he went in and he said he had to turn off like the water heater and stuff. And he's like, dude, the fucking water heater is off. I'm like, what is that? He's like, the water heater. I told him, I don't know what that does. He says, it heats the water. And I said, okay, listen, you need to understand. You need to understand. And he knows this with me. He knows this with me. He knows better than this. Okay. I told him, someone can tell me this is the water heater. I go, okay, water heater. But I will never correlate what it does. I just think it's a word for something I don't understand, because it's a big fucking thing downstairs. I don't fucking understand what it is. It's just this big thing, and it's off, and it's like the water heater. Okay, but to me, I don't think of something that heats the water. I just think of it as two words that is doing something that I don't fucking understand, because I don't pretend to understand any of this gas shit. I don't get it. I don't understand. It's just two words. I don't care if it's in the name or anything. It doesn't correlate to me that water and heater heats the water. It not once occurred to me. Okay. It does not occur to me whatsoever. It's just a fucking thing in the basement with a fucking it's a big fucking thing in the basement. All right. So I didn't think that. So he's justifiably, you know, I'm like, okay, well, I was the one there. I did the fucking job wrong. I didn't know what the water heater did. I didn't know it heated the water. That's why we don't have hot water. Okay. Mystery solved. Words have meaning. Really? Words have meaning? All words have meaning, huh? All words have meaning. Well, let me look around the room here. Horse. That was a bad example. There's no meaning to horse. There's no, but like, okay, I know what you mean. Okay, but here's the thing. Yes, I understand words have meaning, okay? But when it's something I don't understand, I'm not going to like put two and two together, right? Like, what the fuck? I mean, I don't know. Water heater did not synapse in my brain that it heated the water. It did not synapse in my brain that it heated the water. I just thought, oh, water heater. Oh, it's a water heater. It's a water heater. What was that? What does that do? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know what it is. I don't know what it does. I don't know what it means. It's just a fucking big tube thing down here. People fix that shit for me. I don't even think about it. I don't care about it. It's a fucking water heater, whatever. How many more super chats?